Morning Show.
We did it. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey,
I
man.
I meant to take this down. I meant to take stars down, so I had that. But I
Oh,
feel like
oh
we matched though. I feel in a nice way.
well.
Um,
Hey, top of the hour. Did you hear what happened yesterday?
no, I don't know.
Dude, that what the House did, they decriminalized marijuana.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
I did hear about that. Yes. I got messages about it, and I saw posts, and then I started, and like 3 hours after I saw posts about it, I saw other posts about how it really doesn't mean anything yet. But
It's still got to go to two other places before
yeah,
it
but it's still a step in the right direction.
it is.
Which I felt like a huge bummer when I read that. And now I feel like a bummer sharing that news. But I don't know. I feel like that's common knowledge, probably.
I think all cannabis news is like a bummer because it's really not going to lead anywhere until it leads somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. I think you described all news.
Yeah.
You described every football game. Like
Speaking of which, though, speaking
like
of sports,
like nothing's
speaking
going
of
to happen.
football.
Like nothing's going to happen in football until something happens. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Speaking of football,
Yeah.
did you hear the NBA will not be testing their players for marijuana?
Oh, I did hear that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe the game will be brought to a new level,
Maybe.
higher.
Maybe they'll just take those, the rich people seats on courtside. Maybe they'll just take out those seats and put in couches.
Oh yeah.
Well, so that's sports news and cannabis news, and in that situation, something did happen. At least for the players.
Uh-huh.
Do you think, Jason? Do you think trainers get tested, and assistant coaches?
I would not anymore, but I would think they would.
Yeah, but not anymore. Hopefully, yeah. Because you would want something good for them too,
Yeah, everybody's got to get stoned.
Yeah.
Unless they don't want to.
Unless they don't want to, yeah. Which is great,
Excuse me.
And I always feel like we have to tell people that we're fine with people not getting stoned.
Yeah, I mean, hey, our one of our best friends doesn't smoke, and he's the biggest stoner of us all. I feel sometimes.
Yeah. It's weird though that we have to remind people that you do whatever you want,
Right.
So we have Ralph is on the road, and he might be joining us soon. Hopefully he's not in the midst of driving. And Lex Morales is in Thailand, where he always is, but he's doing a live show there. If anyone was wondering why there was two of us and not four of us. we should have played it off like I was updating you. Like why am I talking to nobody when I could talk to you and do the same thing,
We're talking to everybody out in the internet world, in the stream world.
I know, but it feels weird because you don't get any response. Well, you can if you watch the chat, which we don't do. But
sorry, Don.
Yeah, sorry, Don. We should probably open every show by saying hi to him in the first sentence, just so we know that he knows that we know that we're mutual fans of each other. This is okay.
Go ahead.
Well, this is it veers into personal information, but it's also topical news information. But so Ralph and I recently walked to see the Rockefeller Center tree, but it was not ready. We just saw it in in flux. It was getting put up, and we shared with you, and you said that they cut it down near where you live, and I was telling somebody else that, and then I think I messed up the details because I was like, I think my buddy went to go see it cut down, or he just knows where it was cut down. You said people were there to watch it get cut down,
Yeah,
right?
it's like a big event. It's like, the moving up ceremony for a tree. So
Yeah. Were you there? Were you there, or you weren't there?
I wasn't there. I seen it broadcast on TV.
Oh, they broadcast it too?
Yeah, it's up in, I believe, Utica
Dude,
is where they
dude,
cut them down.
I just realized I was watching the Facebook feed and not you, so we were both lagged.
Uh,
But and I was like, what's going on? But that's crazy that it's the cutting down. There's two ceremonies for the tree. It's the tree lighting, but before that, there's the tree cutting. That's I don't know why that's so mind blowing to me that there's two ceremonies for it.
do we have any updates on Rockefeller? Do you know? Have you heard anything? Last I heard, Rockefeller went to a place to get rehabilitated.
Who are you
You know
talking?
who I'm talking about, Rockefeller? The little owl they found in the tree.
Oh, I didn't know they named it.
They named him Rockefeller.
Oh, um, well, yeah, we should definitely talk about it. But now that you bring that owl up, I'm realizing that that owl was there for both ceremonies.
That's right.
The
He was there.
cutting down of it, and then was he installing it? So where did that owl go? I was not aware.
I think he went to a rehabilitation sanctuary for a couple of days, and then I think they released him someplace in the I want to say the Palisades. I'm not sure. Don't take me on that though,
Okay, yeah. Anybody
because
who
I'm always wrong on places.
Yeah, if any journalists are watching this show for information about their own articles, please do not take anything we say.
Maybe we should have another disclaimer.
Oh yeah, just a ticker of disclaimer, not news updates, just like a constant disclaimer.
This is stoned news.
Yeah, anything we say might be unfactual, and also we might not really actually believe it ourselves. I feel that happens a lot in a way. Maybe this is like a social media thing where it's like people will just post stuff that they don't even believe, but they just do it, post it to post it, maybe to be funny or something, which is,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But I feel like it encourages a level of like, I don't want to say dishonesty, but I feel like we reward ourselves for being unhonest,
Muckrakers.
or like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just not completely truthful.
This is true. Yeah,
I don't know.
I do try to read a lot more. It's just
Since we started doing the show, or just in the last year?
no, just like since we started doing this show, so that's why I have shit to talk about.
Oh, I talked with Lex yesterday for a while. We had like a unbroadcasted stoner morning show. No, we just had a video chat. But he said he's gonna read Dune, the book Dune.
Excellent.
And I've never read it. I might read it too. I know it's.
I read it.
Oh,
Frank Herbert's the man.
did you read all of them, or did you just read?
I read the first two. I think the second one was Children of Dune.
Yeah, I've never read it.
Yeah, the new movie trailer coming out looks like baller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never read Dune. It looks cool, or I hear good things about it. The David Lynch movie is weird.
Yeah.
And
I dug the original, the 1970s one. That's like
the original Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they also made a mini series, and that was cool. It showed a little more into Dune, but it wasn't like as like sci-fi it was too not campy enough. I don't know.
Oh, I remember the other thing I was gonna say. I've also seen. Have you ever seen that documentary Jodorowsky's Dune?
No.
It's about this uh, filmmaker from the '70s, like an underground cinema filmmaker who got the rights to do Dune and almost made it, but like it failed, it crumbled. But he was gonna have Marlon Brando in it. He was gonna have Mick Jagger in it,
What?
and the documentary is crazy because he talks about like how much work they put into it, and like there were storyboards, and that they show that, and it looks like incredible. But it's a great documentary about like accepting failure in a way. But I mean, it is. That's what it is about.
Yeah. Wow.
It's pretty trippy. It's good.
That is
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Dune is in the air.
Yeah. It is.
When did you read it? Like high school?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a long book.
yeah. I feel like I would have, it's I don't read as much as I should either for pleasure. I read for, I read like news and stuff. I feel like school taught me to not enjoy reading in a way, because there were times when I was in high school I would pick up a book on my own and start reading it, and then I would have to stop it because I had to read an assigned book for class.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's almost like they implanted in me that I got punished for seeking out the books that I wanted to read.
Yes.
But you got to do school. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Do school. It's better for you, and it's fun.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer we should have as well. Go to school.
I went to college. You went to college.
Yeah.
We all should go to college.
If only for the easy cafeteria food. It might not be great.
Yeah.
But it sure is easy.
This is true.
Do you think in the future we'll not have kitchens? We'll just everywhere we go we have. I'm watching the stream again. I accidentally clicked away from it. Do you think in the future we'll not have kitchens? We'll just have cafeterias everywhere? I feel like it'd be fun to just walk outside and go and get something to eat. Walk into a place and get something to eat, and then walk out.
Yeah, but I want like replicators, like Star Trek and every other futuristic thing where it drops down, like, and then a little bit of steam comes out and it goes boop.
Yeah. I guess if we all have replicators, we wouldn't need to go to a cafeteria to have it. We could have that in the pods we live in.
Pods. I want a pod.
Yeah. Ooh, our first guest is here.
Awesome. Well, why they come on? How's the weather been by you?
The weather.
In New York?
It's a little colder.
Yeah.
We can ask Kelly what the weather is like by her, because I think she's in Connecticut at the moment.
Oh shoot, she's closer to me.
I know, but it's good that you asked, because it's more, your story is more interesting. So you've opened it up to weather. Coming up by you, right?
No, it hasn't snowed. It all melted. We got like a 50-degree day.
Yeah.
But it's back to being like 37 degrees, and it hasn't snowed yet, but we're gonna get some more snow soon.
Hey, you guys are both there. What's up?
Muted.
No, we're muted. Hey, there we go.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
No problem.
That's such a rustic place that you're in.
Is it a rustic?
It's an elegant house.
Yeah.
We decide where to do the where to set up, and we're like, well, we'll set up in this weird den with this picture of buffalo bison in the background.
Backgrounds are awesome.
No, it's great.
You don't need a Zoom background in this house.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No. You're near woods, I'm guessing, right? Jason's near woods.
Yeah, there's some woods outside.
Yeah, it's a thoroughly wooded fucking property here, which is
nice.
Very cool. I love the woods.
Yeah. Here. So you guys run. Well, you guys are friends and comedians and improvisers, and you're also running a festival that starts this Monday or Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Close.
Yeah, look at me giving 2 options, none of which are even
Yeah.
right.
It's
But yeah,
Monday,
it starts
Tuesday.
Wednesday, and this is the first year of this festival, but you do other festivals.
We do, yeah. So the festival that in question is called the Very Normal Festival. It runs from this Wednesday the 9th through Saturday the 12th, 4 nights. It's the Very Normal Festival in honor of this very normal year.
Very normal.
Very,
year.
very normal
Very
year. Yeah, and this is a new festival for us, but it's not a new producing venture for us. So it's sort of born out of stuff we've done before. So Sean, you know well that we run Countdown Theater, which is a pop-up in Brooklyn that does all kinds of comedy. And we run the Countdown Improv Festival every August, which is for trios, duos, and solo performers. And we had our 4th year of that this August, and it was our first virtual festival.
Yeah.
It was our biggest one yet. And when that was done, we were like, what could we do super soon after that hard thing that we did?
Yeah.
That would be more ambitious.
Twice as hard. And twice as much of a chance of us losing money. So we decided on the Very Normal Festival, and here we are.
Nice.
Woo!
Well, it's already been twice as hard. That's
Wow.
Well, twice as many. We got a lot of performers.
Yeah.
We have over 150 performers over the 4 nights.
Wow, awesome.
Which is incredible, really.
Yeah.
Thanks to you all, we have acts joining us from like literally all over the world.
Oh yeah, guys, I gotta say, we had a field in the submission form saying, "Where did you hear about this?" Like, after you guys posted, it was just Stoner Morning Show, Stoner Morning Show, Stoner Morning Show, Stoner Morning Show. So
Yeah.
you know,
Good morning show.
Yeah. I even told Jason to enter. Do you remember? I sent it to you. I sent
You did.
Her show.
I'm
Yeah.
always too scared to enter.
Well, that's all right. No, but that's great. And like, I don't know, we need to, not only do you need to do stuff? No offense. I mean, we're doing this because we need to do stuff, but other people need to do stuff. So cheers to you for making something that allows other people to do stuff.
I miss those stuff, man. Like it takes a year without doing stuff to make you realize how central stuff is to your life.
Yeah, and not to like, play up something where, we're in a global pandemic. So like our performance woes are like 557th on the list of bad things. But like, we were on a roll.
I would say 554.
All right, that's fine.
Right.
That's fine. We were on a roll at the end of 2019. We were having the best shows, like, as it, because we perform as a duo as well. We tour all over the country performing. We were on a fucking roll. And we had no idea that like December 14th, 2019 would be our last show in front of an audience.
We sold out a theater in West Palm Beach in December 19 and did fucking like the best show we'd ever done in front of a huge like crowd of people. And we got off stage, we're like, fuck, 2020 is gonna be our year.
Yeah.
And it was.
It was. We definitely haven't spent like all of 2020 being like having like an extended existential
definitely
crisis.
not. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that boredom broods creativity?
It can. I mean, we were bored as hell when we came up with the idea for this festival. I'll tell you, it was mostly us trying to stave off future boredom.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, like, swear to God, we wrapped the festival in August. We're sitting here looking at the rest of our empty fucking year with nothing to do, and we're like, all right, that sounds horrible. What else can we come up with? And like, we came up with the idea of this festival.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Like, usually when I'm personally bored, like about 3 times out of 10, my mind will go to some creative places. But the other 7 times, I just fucking like sit there and like scratch and get like super depressed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I usually smoke a lot of pot then.
Yeah, it's probably a good choice.
I always tell people I don't know, because you're as an artist, you're always talking to other artists about art, and like I always tell people to keep a sketch pad next to their couch or chair so they can just start doodling if they're watching the news or movies or something. Just keep your hands active.
Yeah.
And I've never done that myself. It's advice I give so many people that I just never do it. I should do it.
Sean, I gotta say, I still have one of your artwork hanging in my bedroom in Brooklyn.
Oh,
I bought from the art auction you did for us back in 2018.
At the end of Countdown Theater, the one with the lottery tickets, remember it fell off the wall?
Yeah,
yeah.
we had hung that proudly, and we were wrapping up the space, and it fell of its own accord and shattered on the ground, and we're like,
Ooh.
that is a fucking omen of something.
I remember that story. Jason, I made some art a while back, and I auctioned it off at their theater as like a show thing. Like I told jokes and then I auctioned off some things, but I gave them a framed picture of a bunch of losing lottery tickets, like scratch offs.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliant. I should do more of those. I don't know.
What was the title of it, Sean? Do you remember?
I forget.
It was a really good title as well.
It was a nice frame too.
It was beautiful.
I remember it was big.
Me and Sean were just talking about his artwork, like off the air before we came on.
We were talking about art.
Yeah, he's got one right behind him if someone could see. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, not where we are. Sean, we also have to tell you, so when we were running Countdown Theater, so Sean, you did so many good shows at Countdown Theater.
Oh,
You're
God.
like this MVP of Countdown Theater, but like you're live. So Jason, Sean was like, I want to record an album. And we just let Sean do whatever he wants to do because we're like, well, we're in. You don't even tell us what it is. And Sean booked a whole show with openers. Gina was there.
Yeah.
Remember we had that heckler?
We had a heckler who we had to eject.
And Gina was like, talking is heckling. You speaking right now, having a conversation, that is heckling. Anyway, had a whole lineup. And we didn't know what he was.
I got to jump in. The thing
Sure.
you got to know about this space is it was in a basement in Brooklyn, and the basement was all offices, and then there were lofts like in the building above. And on that night, there was also an underground comedy show going on in the loft directly above our space.
That's really kicking the fucking
Except
teeth.
there were like 20 times more people in that show, and it was 20 times louder. So we're in the basement saying, what the fuck? We had this idea first.
Yeah.
And the noise is just bleeding down.
And people showed up and they're like, is this the comedy show? And we're like, it is. They're like, no, I want the other one. And like, they go up. Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. It was so humbling.
It was so humbling.
And, so we let Sean do whatever he wants to do. And Sean did his album recording. And this album was called Hum Along with a Hummin' Fool, which was Sean with noise canceling headphones on into a mic, humming, having Spotify on, humming songs that are in the public domain. So like Camptown Races, Michael Row the Boat Ashore.
On Wisconsin. Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
So
this album is available on Spotify, and Michael Rides the Boat Ashore gets a lot of hits.
Well, so here's the thing. This is the epilogue to that story.
Yeah.
So Justin, for a time after, still had access to my Spotify Premium.
Well, Kelly pays for Spotify and I don't, so I'm just going to use hers.
Yeah,
why not?
so like, and because he was using it for the theater, and then I just let him.
And
keep
also
it
just
a
for
while.
music purposes.
Sure.
And Kelly pissed at me because she'd be like,
you know how Spotify makes mixes for you?
Yeah.
What you listen to?
she's like, you're fucking up my mixes. Like,
Yeah. So like my mixes would be like, for me, like Janet Jackson, Beyonce, and then Sean humming Michael Row the Boat Ashore.
It's crazy. It's crazy that
I'm crying.
It's crazy that you listen to that so much because you're kind of like a music aficionado. You're like a true sort of music fan. Ralph is here.
oh, sweet.
Oh, good.
You guys know Ralph.
Yes.
Sure do.
Speaking of doing shows, Ralph has done shows at your place. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, my shirt's
Oh,
off.
good, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. Countdown theaters in the house.
What's
You've done
going on?
Yeah.
You've done work in that van. It looks like a living room.
Yeah, no, we're in Hampton Inn in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The van
Wow.
broke down,
Oh,
Oh.
and
Uh-oh.
yeah, it broke down, and it was like driving great, and then it all of a sudden like just stopped accelerating on the highway,
Yeah.
and so we had to pull over the shoulder, and we got towed last night. So, and luckily we were going to see some friends.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to go see a theater that they own,
Yeah.
about 40 minutes down the road, and we broke down, and we called them, and we're like, sorry, we're not going to make it. And they're like, where are you? And we showed them our location. They said, oh, you're 6 minutes from our house.
Oh.
So, but because of COVID, we couldn't stay with them, so we're at a Hampton.
Wow. The universe giveth and taketh away.
Yeah,
Right?
man. Yeah.
Do they still have waffles downstairs, or is that a COVID casualty too?
Oh no, they got full
What?
really?
full breakfast.
Gathering breakfast, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, this is not sweat. I just got out of the shower.
Oh.
I'm
You are in North Carolina.
Somebody's gotta
So
be shirtless.
Hell in that Hampton Inn.
Yeah. It's a
I heard it was
Somebody's
cold
shirtless every
there the last couple of days in North Carolina, Ralph.
What's that?
I heard it was cold there the last couple of days in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's cold, but it's like yesterday
degrees
I
is
was walking
cold today.
outside a little bit in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
I want to re-clarify something for everyone watching and it's that Ralph is covered in a clean glisten, not a dirty glisten.
Yes.
It's shower, not sweat.
Yeah.
Glisten.
It'll be clear in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I came on late. We're just dealing with life stuff.
Damn.
Nice.
It's not I mean, it's rough, but it could have been much worse. We could have been nowhere near anybody we know and
Yeah.
nowhere near a Hampton Inn.
Never far from a Hampton Inn, Ralph.
Mm, That's
A good
what
commercial.
it says in the Bible. I believe it.
Right. Book of
Yeah,
Hampton.
yes, the Book of Hampton.
Did you bring breakfast back up to the hotel or did you eat it downstairs?
We eat it downstairs. Anya and I, so this is funny because Anya and I are having landlord troubles. Our old landlord is yelling at us. Apparently, so this is a tangent, but it's related. Apparently, there was a lobster claw under our radiator the entire 2.5 years we lived in our apartment, which we just moved out of. And our landlord is like, so we found a lobster claw under, and we're like, we never. That's a hard rule for me and Anya. We never eat in our room. We only eat in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We've never eaten lobster either. And the lady's like, yeah, sure.
Right.
She just does it. She refused to believe that we'd never eaten in our room and that we didn't hide a lobster claw under our radiator.
Well, it's like paying it forward, right? It's for the new tenants. You leave the lobster for
Leave a
them.
lobster. It's good luck.
Yeah.
I
That's a Norwegian tradition.
Nice. Yeah.
I want to know like the story behind that. Like who was like sucking the meat out of a lobster claw and then was like, I'm done with this. It just
Yeah.
threw it across the room.
Back to the sea.
Back to the sea.
You'll get there.
Ralph, is there anywhere close to you to get lobster?
Right now?
No, when you were living at that house.
I mean, we're in Brooklyn, so probably within 3 or 4 miles at least.
Red Hook.
It would have been a rat. You had a rat
There,
that had a really good meal.
a lobster roll place just opened in Williamsburg down the street from me, and its tagline is "Try lobster the Brooklyn way." And I'm like, "Okay."
BK Lobster?
No, it's Brooklyn style lobster.
What does it mean?
Oh, okay.
I
There's
don't
a BK
know.
Lobster. There's a place called BK Lobster. I think their slogan's probably similar.
No, that's yeah, it is BK Lobster. Yeah, no, that's
BK Lobster. Yeah, I just ate there right before we left.
Is it good?
Not the Williamsburg one. It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. At a lobster roll, it was delicious.
Ralph, I want to warn you in case you get your old landlord litigates you. You shouldn't come on here and tell a story about finding a lobster claw under your radiator and then just go into a story about me.
I just ate lobster. It was delicious.
As your non-lawyer.
Y'all have fun with as our counsel.
Yeah.
Man.
We need to plug the festival before we forget to plug the festival.
Yes.
I'm not kicking you off, but we should do that. Very normal festival. Where is it going to be at?
You can go to twitch.tv/countdown improv. That's where we will be streaming from. You can learn more about the festival at verynormalfestival.com. It's going to be fun as hell, guys. It's a real
85 acts,
cavalcade of
150
acts.
performers.
Yeah. Everything from sort of sketch to stand-up to improv to weird bits. We've got a magician coming on Saturday. We've got some musicians coming on. Kelly and I will be doing some runner bits throughout the festival that'll be weird and like nautical themed for some reason. We got a bunch of sponsors who are helping us out. It's going to be 4 days of thoroughgoing nonsense, and it's going to be fun as hell, and everyone should watch. It's going to be really, really good.
That's awesome.
I just posted the link to the Facebook.
Yeah, send me the link.
Okay, good. Yes. Well, I will. But I sent it. I was telling people watching. I posted it. Maybe if they're watching, they probably saw it. So yes, I'll send it to you as well, Jason. And
here's the thing: if you watch and you Twitch chat that you learned about it from Stoner Morning Show, we'll send you a little perk. So that's a little bonus. Don't worry.
We will?
Yeah, no, we just came up with this.
Wow, a perk.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's going to be a very affordable perk. So
it'll be an emoji.
yeah. Were there any shows? I don't know. Maybe we don't have to go into this, but were there any shows that didn't make it, but that you were, in hindsight, you were like, oh, maybe we could have said yes to this?
We tried to. I mean, we really to try to make our. I mean, like, we do review every submission. Anyway, what I'm trying to say badly is like we try not to reject people. Like, we really don't want to reject people.
Yeah.
A better question would be, what are you looking forward to? That I don't know why I.
Yeah. What am I? Oh, there. So there's a show that's going to happen. Who came our way because of you, Michael Ondrick from Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do a character known as the Weezer Wizard. And the Weezer Wizard
is a poorly
dressed wizard who only casts Weezer lyric themed spells.
And then we get very upset with him that the spells don't work, and he doubles down on the idea that the spells do work, and then the bit ends with him eating an entire can of pork and beans as per the Weezer song.
Yeah,
wow,
that's going to be great.
He cast you in it.
We've got a bit called Kevin Shaves His Beard While City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold plays in the background, and the title pretty much says it all. And it's a long beard, guys.
He's got a quarantine beard going on, and he's going to use it like on camera.
I'm very excited. There's just a lot of like good stuff happening.
David Levin, our good friend David Levin.
Yeah,
I love
He's
him.
going to be with us.
He's playing acting coach Trevor Great, who is going to be giving you tips on how to take your acting from good to great. He's such a funny bit. And like, it's just a bunch of other stuff too. Like we got people from literally all over the world. We got people from Thailand, from Kuala Lumpur, from Tampa.
Yeah, I was just saying, what's the next? Yeah.
All the
I think it's more exotic than Tampa. I'll tell you that.
Texas, California.
Yeah.
It's another part of the world.
I know how crazy that it is to schedule a big show like that. I mean, we did the 24-hour broadcast last year, last year. So,
yeah.
Or was it this year? Wow, it's been a long year.
It was like 3 months ago. Yeah. We are doing another one for the holidays, and I think did you say you did your last show last year on December 19th?
I think December 14th.
December 14th.
Oh yeah. We're doing a holiday show the 19th to the 20th. We should have you on regardless. I thought it would have been great to have you on if that was like the year anniversary of your last.
Oh, we would love that.
We'd love to. Can we do sort of a condensed version of our annual year in review show for your thing. Usually it
We
lasts
do a
for
long, laborious
Oh yeah.
year in review show.
Yeah.
the first time we did it was in Countdown Theater, and it lasted for 2 hours. And Kelly's husband and my college roommate came, and they got so mad at us by the end that they were just throwing beer cans at us on stage to get us to stop.
Last year we did it in Tampa. It was also long. We were counting down like our top 10 lists.
People left because they got hungry. So it's a real crowd pleaser of a
crowd
show.
pleaser.
Guys.
The best kind of theater is the theater that makes people hungry and angry.
You're right, though. It's super hard to schedule this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
and we took a long time trying to find the optimal mix of each block, because there's nothing worse than putting together two shows that really, really clash, and the performer in the second block feels sort of like you sold them out by preceding them with an act that
like the energy. Where the
yeah,
energy
it's
is,
not a good sort of lead-in for them, and so it was hard for us because this really sort of runs the gamut of the sorts of acts we got, but we really made it work. I think we got a lot of really we got a good flow.
Yeah. Nice.
How do you guys schedule? Like, what's your process? We sat on Zoom together with like a spreadsheet for like hours.
Me and Sean need to do that. We can only get like 45 minutes in, and then like one of us is like, "Oh, I'm tired. I gotta go."
Yeah, we're like, this sucks.
Yeah. I got to go read Dune.
Yes.
Sorry.
How many acts did you have in that marathon?
There were like 105 or 106.
How many did we do every hour?
We were doing them like every 10 minutes, so we're doing like 4 every hour.
Jeez, 4 or 5.
And there was a couple of people that didn't show up, but we just hung out and talked and joked around, and people hung out on there and everything. So
yeah, that's probably why we did that for the no-shows.
Yeah,
back for the no-shows.
Prepared. I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen, but we're prepared for that to happen.
Gonna have no shows. It's fun.
People get the time zone wrong or something.
People forget. Yeah.
Broken down in Salem.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know.
It makes for happy mistakes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, guys. We love you. We love your work. Very normal festival.
Get Sean Wickens there.
Yeah, I'm doing a show. Yet to be written, but it'll be good.
Can you tell us what it is?
I should sell it more. Well, I don't know. It's a show in your festival because you told me to submit it. But a few months ago, I just put on a Bob Seger album very randomly. And I was just like, holy shit, this guy is better than I ever gave him credit for. And it did inspire some sort of Bob Seger themed tweets. And you asked me to do a Bob Seger show. So I have to.
Can we tell one dumb story before we go about Bob Seger?
Oh, yeah.
We stayed in the motel where Bob Seger wrote Turn the Page in
What?
Oak Grove, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
It's the Antlers Motel.
Oh.
Their marquee says, guests love our super clean rooms. Their rooms are super clean. It's like $44.95. The fucking sheets, the linens are made of sandpaper.
They're like
there.
4 thread count 4.
Thread count 4. Like it is a DUMP dump.
It was cool.
Wow.
It was clean. Their rooms were super clean. And like the people who own it live on premises. Anyway, Bob Seger, the story goes, was touring through Eau Claire, Wisconsin, when some truckers made fun of his hippie hair at a diner, and he got very sad and went back to his room at the Antlers and wrote Turn the Page. And there you have it. And we're Seger fans. We're also very cheap, which is why we stayed at the Antlers Motel. But we thought it would inspire us to write a Seger themed song, and it hasn't, but it inspired us to program your Seger themed show.
We did do a set. We were there for the Eau Claire Improv Festival, and we did do a set that our suggestion was Antlers Motel because we were talking about
it happens sometimes. We do a little crowd work before our show, talk about our day, and then like when we ask for a location, people are inevitably like,
what you just said.
Yeah, and then we're like, sure, whatever you want to see.
Right.
Anyway,
thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for having us, guys. Great to see you. Sean,
too. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet
See
you,
you,
man.
Jason.
Sometime
See you soon.
Bye.
I got astounded by their story about that hotel that I forgot they were even leaving. I was just sort of like thinking.
We got an hour of questions behind this.
Yeah, I know.
They're really cool. I like them.
Oh yeah.
Great folks. Sorry again that I was late, guys.
No.
Ah.
To make up for it, I would appear naked. I'm wearing bottoms.
There you go.
Glistening.
But,
Glistening.
I'm glistening. I just had a nice Hampton Inn shower.
Ralph, so I know you got some van stories now. Besides the bad ones, I mean, tell us some cool van stories.
I mean, we've only been out we haven't even been out a week yet. What day did we leave? We left Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
5th. We've been out like 10 days.
Wait, what?
Today's December 5th. We left November 26th.
Oh, we've been out for 10 days? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That is still pretty recent.
That
Ralph?
flew by.
Yeah.
4 days at my father's house.
Oh, we spent 4 days at Anya's dad's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's still, you know.
To drive 6 hours.
yeah. We're really only like six hours away from New York.
It's still something. It's still substantial. There's,
Yeah.
you know, you've moved.
Well,
A lot.
you did say you seen a shootout.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, great to see that. You get to tell this story. We were.
That's what I was trying to lead you into, but you wouldn't.
Oh, I didn't. I so much. Fredericksburg, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Oh,
We
I
just
passed
kinda-
through there.
Huh?
I know. I've passed through there. It was a scary town, I think.
Man, I don't even know. I remember there was some guy also glaring at us while Anya was teaching me how to do a wide turn because I don't know how to drive, and this guy was glaring at us at a gas station across the street. So we went down the road because the reason we were at this gas station filling up gas and everything was fine. Then we went to go, I think, eat, and I went to teach a class at a Panera Bread, meaning I went to use their Wi-Fi in the Panera Bread to teach an online class. And then we came back out and we went, okay, let's go back to that same gas station and use the air to put some air in our tires before we get back on the road. And I'm already a nervous driver, so I'm driving in. I'm not a good driver. I drove 15 years ago and I'm relearning to drive, right? Oh, okay. And so I'm like relearning to drive, and so I'm pulling into this gas station, and I pull in. We're heading to the air pump is right in front of us. So pulling in, and I look over and I see police sirens. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And I look, and there's a cop going like this
Ugh.
in front of his car, and there's like a ton of police lights, and I'm like, holy shit. And I whip the van around and just dip right back out. And that could have went so badly. They could have been like, that's, I mean, who knows what could have happened.
Sure.
You drive into a scene like that and you quickly zip out. But I'm sure they were like, yeah, people probably don't realize what's going on. But yeah, there was just a cop pointing a gun at the fucking Wawa or whatever it was.
There was a guy in
Oh
the car
shit.
with all their doors open and their lights out, and the guy in the car had his hands out the window.
Wow.
What happened?
There was a guy in the car and all their doors were open. Not a cop car. It was a regular car. All the doors were open and their hands were up
Out of the windows.
out of the windows. And the
It's
cops were pointing their guns at the Wawa.
It looked like, no, at the car. Because the car was like in front of the Wawa. It looked like the car had its hands up because every window had a hand out.
Jeez. What a weird thing. To
Yeah,
stumble
man.
on.
That's fucking crazy.
Excitement.
Exciting for sure. And then we just drove down the road like a quarter mile and then put air in our tires somewhere else.
You should.
That's like the first time I went to Ireland. I as soon as I got to Ireland, I was in Dublin and I went to a bar and I started drinking. And like the first Guinness I had, some guy next to me pulls out a knife and just starts swinging it around. And I'm just like, this is awesome. I got a great story.
Why was he doing that?
He was fucking blitz drunk and he was this Irish dude. He was like, just like starts, and the bartender's just like, oh, it's just Mickey, and they grab him and they throw him on the ground and they wait for the paddy wagon to come and get him.
I think he was a paid plant by the Irish Tourism Board.
I think so. I was like, this is awesome.
Weird and drunk to give tourists a memory.
That's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
That's really a good idea.
Oh, speaking of plan,
On your-
we kind of did it by accident. I thought we'll do this after our next guest, Katie, comes on. I think we should just practice doing a few commercials for things like that we have around us, because it's sort of like we need to, I think, prove to potential sponsors that we would be good at commercials.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Before, so I think we should try to do some. We'll do it after Katie comes on, or maybe during.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, but we already did one with. Didn't you do a commercial for a hotel or something? I thought somebody.
Hampton Inn.
Yeah, that's
Or
it.
Antler Motel.
Oh yeah. Well, our next guest, Katie Holcomb, we know her from Richmond, Virginia, which you just passed through, but she's
Holy shit.
yeah.
I could have visited her.
She's gonna come. Oh, Lex is here, so we'll bring on Lex first, and then we'll bring on Katie. Lex just headlined a show in Bangkok, or next to Bangkok. We'll find out.
Hell yeah, he did.
Chiang Mai. He's always in Chiang Mai.
I don't know.
You can change mine anytime.
Chiang Mai Mai.
How's it going?
What's up, Lex?
Hey guys. Oh, you know what? Let me close this door. I thought it might be a better visual, but
Yeah.
can't hear you guys. How's it going?
Good.
Pretty good.
You guys all look great.
Did you just perform, or you're about to?
I'm about to.
Yeah.
I also took E an hour and a half ago,
Okay.
and I think I timed it perfectly.
Ooh,
I'm in a great mood. It's a great vibe here.
nice.
It's like this hippie room. It's probably like 10 people. Could probably fit 15, and everybody's had a great set so far, and I'm digging it.
Well,
I thought you
That's
just
awesome.
said everybody's had great sex so far.
oh,
That too.
ecstasy.
That's actually what I think. I'll tell you what I'm going to start with here, because it has such a cool vibe in this place. It's very hippied out and stuff like that. And I'm going to compliment him on the energy here. And I feel like this was probably one of those houses, like when you go to the Comedy Store or the Comedy Cellar, there's an energy about like fun there, I feel like this was probably a giant hippie house, and they probably did have orgies here before,
Oh.
back
Ooh.
when everybody's doing the banana trail.
All
Oh,
right.
Jason.
Yeah, I think Jason's giving you some dragon energy right now, so it's probably what it
Yeah,
is.
dude, that looks like the time I did mushrooms.
He said it was a luck dragon, so yeah, that's.
Ooh,
It's for you.
lucky.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I
Well, I just want to say hi. I saw you guys. I opened up my Facebook right before I went on. I saw you guys were
yeah.
having a good show.
Well,
Yeah.
you're going to be on stage on E. You're not going to be able to touch people, but you will touch people, I'm sure.
Nice.
Lex, you've already touched me.
Mm. You
Yes.
chained his
And-
mind.
We got to bring on our next guest, Katie Holcomb. Is
Okay.
here.
I love you guys. Have a great rest of the show.
Yeah.
Love from
Fun.
Hampton Inn.
Katie and Lex know each other, but they just missed each other.
Ships in the night.
Hey,
Oh, we got a few seconds. Yeah.
Chips.
how's it going?
Oh my God, I'm so sad that I just missed Lex. I was like
He
watching.
is
He's still here.
Oh, no, I saved because I heard it was you, Katie, but I do
Yeah,
have to go. I'm about to go do a set, but I love you so much.
Tell them
How
their
you doing down there?
auras. Tell them their auras are A1.
Fantastic.
Tell them that.
I
yeah.
will.
One aura.
Okay. Love you so much. Enjoy these guys.
Yay.
Miss you.
Ah.
Katie, I was just in Richmond.
Dude, I heard. Where
Yeah.
did you pass through?
I don't know anything about the town.
What did it
But,
look? What did you see?
What did we see in Richmond, babe? I don't remember.
We went to Fredericksburg, which is a little bit outside.
We went to Fredericksburg, which is a little bit outside. We saw a police standoff.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is
Harrowing.
that normal or is that very
Is that normal? I'd say that's a shocking incident.
okay?
Not
You were
necessarily.
shocked.
Yeah, that's not normal. I don't think that's super normal.
Not normal. Got it. All right. Good. We got-
Yeah.
What kind of energy we're bringing? We're bringing a fiery energy. Well, it's all right because we're out of there and now it'll remain remain good, and they'll be just
Yeah,
good
we saw
energy,
an
like
accident.
Katie Holcomb. Oh,
That same day, we saw an accident a half hour earlier. 2 cars smashed into each
oh, we
other.
saw an accident. Yeah, we saw 2 cars smash into each other in a mall parking lot as well.
Whoa. You know what,
Black
actually?
Friday.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, one thing I have noticed, like, especially around here, is like, yeah, accidents are happening more often. There's just like shit going on. Like people are clueless, and I think everybody's just like brain dead out there, kind of just like operating on like
Totally, yeah. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit like that this morning. I think Jason
Yeah.
is. I think we all are.
I ate a brownie, so
It's
I'm
just
feeling. Woo.
it's holidays, and it's we all got a lot to figure out and plan and reflect upon. But I think it's okay. I think Stoner Moon shows a good. We're what's the word I'm looking for? Barometer of the vibe of the country. Maybe everybody's feeling like this. Are you feeling like this, Katie? How was your holiday, your Indigenous Peoples Day, or however you call it? Was that like
small and vegan.
ooh. Okay. Was it delicious? Is that delicious? I've never had a vegan Thanksgiving, so I don't know how that goes.
This was the first year we did an all vegan one because my brother's wife is vegan and he's vegetarian, but we were just like, let's cater to them so that like she can actually eat all the things instead of like never getting to eat all the things. So yeah, actually they're really good at vegan cooking, and there's like vegan mac and cheese. We did like a vegan shepherd's pie, a family dish called cheesy apples, which I did vegan style.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'd eat all of those things.
Yep.
That's very giving of you to cater to guests like that. That's a very
Right?
in the spirit holiday. I've done a vegan Thanksgiving before, and it was good. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, hey now.
I don't know why that was so scary.
Wow.
I just want to provide a visual to see what's possible.
Yeah.
And then there's t-shirts.
And they come with T-shirts.
I see Brussels sprouts. I see. It looks like stuffing.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Yeah.
Is that a vegan turkey?
They have tofurkeys. They're good. They're good.
They do, yeah. We didn't do like a turkey main. It was mainly like a lot of like sort of hearty dishes that stood on their own, you know what I mean? Like the sides are what it's all about anyway.
Sure.
So
you can still do cranberry sauce. It's vegan Thanksgiving. Price do stuffing.
mm-hmm.
A lot of good stuff.
Ooh, that looks good.
I have something that I wanted to talk about real quickly, but because we have like Katie, we have some Etsy stuff to talk about as well, because I know you're active on that. But I wanted to talk about something real quick because I just remembered this week. I mean, I've known this, but I just remembered that Ralph used to host catering parties or karaoke parties and stuff. He was the host, and he doesn't.
At least one of them was catered.
He used to cater karaoke parties?
No, he used to host
karaoke parties.
I like stumbled over words.
I would cater to the guests.
That's true. But he was the host, and he doesn't drink. He's a teetotaler, he always says, which I feel like is the most teetotalerist way to say that. And he was around so much debauchery. He had to have seen so much crazy stuff. But that led me to another thought that is what I want to talk about, which was that Ralph being in a karaoke crazy bar party is like a kid being lost in a mall. It's got to feel like that a little bit of just sort of like what's going on here. So, which brings me to what I wanted to talk about, but it's Katie, remember that feeling of being lost when you were a kid?
Oh, what? Yeah.
Wasn't that scary?
Oh my God. There was this, Okay, there were several moments I remember in stores being like wandering off. One in particular sticks with me because I felt weirdly embarrassed. I walked up to a woman that from behind looked like my mom and started talking to her. And I was like 7 probably. And she was like, "Oh, wrong mom." And she was nice about it, but I felt so embarrassed for some reason.
Oh yeah. I remember getting lost in the mall and just like not realizing how big the mall was. It looked bigger.
I've been that feeling is very, I think the same with Mickey. That feeling was very sharp inside me. I even wrote a song about it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a very sharp feeling. Here's Jason, you have a story about being lost in the mall?
In the mall?
Yeah.
No.
Or anywhere. How
I've
about
never. I don't know. I like being lost.
Jason can't get lost because he's always been a big guy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I always feel lost because I'm always so stoned. So I'm just like,
Were you a tall kid, Jason? Were you
oh
tall?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2", so
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Always
think I've been
tall.
6'2" since I've been like 16 years old.
There was probably times where you were lost in a mall where some tiny kid came up to you and thought you were the dad.
You're like, I'm lost too.
Yeah. Or big brother or something.
You ever any of you guys ever had that same feeling of feeling lost in the mall as an adult?
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
I went to Paris 2 or 3 years ago, and on the way back to the airport after our week-long trip, I, in the cab, realized that I left my passport in the Airbnb where I hid it. I didn't keep it on my person for some reason when I was walking around. I hid it in the Airbnb, and I realized, so we missed our flight. We like that was like, I felt super lost.
Oh man.
That was dumb. I felt dumb.
What happened?
We had to buy one-way flights back the next day. It was pretty pricey, and then but the Airbnb lady let us stay an extra day. Yeah, it was dumb.
Oh.
Well, did anything good come out of it beyond getting to stay an extra day, which is really good?
I don't know. But, well, when I got back, I had panic dreams about leaving my passport and getting trapped in another country. So it gave me like panic dreams.
It like traumatized you, like for real.
Yeah.
That's a scary feeling though, like being like somewhere and you're like, oh no, something's happened and now I'm stuck in a country.
Right.
Yeah. Gosh. It's so weird that I guess maybe because I'm on I'm currently in a Hampton Inn, Katie. I'm in a Hampton Inn in Winston-Salem.
Are you getting paid per Hampton Inn, like as you say it?
No.
I think the payment is to be in a Hampton Inn.
It's the gift in itself.
It's the Hamp that keeps on Hamptoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're traveling in our van, and the van broke down last night, and yeah, it feels like this sucks. It's horrible, but then in some ways it's like just like Sean, you got a free. You were able to stay free for another night. We had the friends we were going to see. We were going 40 minutes to go meet them somewhere, and where we broke down, it turns out it was 6 minutes from their house. And then, they had a free night at a hotel, so we're in this Hampton Inn for free.
Ooh, what a blessing!
So you know what I mean? Things go bad, but then there's little.
It's like Ralph won a pretty okay sweepstakes, and he's like, I'm in a Hampton Inn for free for one night.
It's normal.
It's
just been a normal year.
Yep. What kind of van do you guys have?
We have I wonder if I got a picture of it. Oh, I probably have it on Instagram. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of it?
Hopefully it'll be an easy fix.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. We don't want any.
Jason pointed out something I think I'm just gonna say what he's about to say, which is that those engines are easy to fix. They're simple.
I did. They're simple, like, and it's a Volkswagen engine, which is nice too.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a Volkswagen.
Not at all that I'm a mechanic or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, simple machines.
Yeah.
This is is there any more?
It's the microbus.
Yeah, there's more. I gotta
Okay. Hold on.
Hold up a little. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, yeah.
She's
Ralph is in
pretty.
that
Does
one.
she have a name?
Ralph is in that one.
I think we're gonna call it Hubie.
Ooh.
Hubie.
I
Like the
thought we
love
said
bug.
Absolutely not. Big Booty Judy.
Oh, we're calling it Big
Oh,
Booty.
big booty shooter.
Everything Ralph says when Anya is there gets corrected by Anya.
Oh, no, I don't want to be that girlfriend.
No,
Ah!
I mean factually though.
I told you, baby big booty Judy.
Big
And
Booty Judy.
That's tight, dudes. How long have you guys had that for?
Oh, here's another.
Not long.
Oh, you're living my dream right now. I was going to, I've been like, I have a old like 93 Chevy G20, but it's so broken down that I can't even, it's like, it's not even worth fixing. But living in a van or like traveling in a van is my dream. So I'm so envious of you guys right now. But obviously this is the other side of it. Like it breaks down, you know, these things happen.
We also had like whenever we go, I mean, when it's at full speed, there's no problem. But like I remember when we were first moving around in it, we took a little short trip to Massachusetts a couple weeks ago, and like we were in where were we in? What is that? Mount
Birthplace of volleyball.
No, but Mount Vernon. We were in Mount Vernon, and it's pretty hilly there. And we got to we were going up a steep hill, and we get to a stoplight at the top of the hill, and the van just idles out right there at the top of the hill. So like
God, dude.
stalled out, and then so in order to put it even, try to get it in gear to get it in drive to go forward, you have to roll backwards first on the steep hill.
That's terrifying.
It's terrifying to me. I don't like to move like that at all. But I don't know. But it's also like, yeah, if worse comes to worse, as long as it's running, we always have a place to sleep.
Yeah.
And it's pretty comfortable to sleep in, and it's easy, and we get all our stuff, and it's nice, you know.
Did you guys, when you guys bought this and like planned this, did you guys plan like a what if like the van doesn't ever make it?
Not really. We tried to choose something that's hopefully gonna run. It's a 40-year-old van. Tried to choose something that's hopefully gonna run, and just we have money set aside in case it needs work and help. So
there you go.
We're just
Hampton Inn is always there for you, baby.
Hampton Inn's always there. Always got its arms wide. Hampton.
Like you need a hug. Come to the Hampton Inn.
Yeah. So.
Katie, you've been doing a lot of like Etsy stuff, right? I think we should definitely talk about that since it's near the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Actually, like,
what is your Etsy store again?
Oh, here, my Instagram is Katie_the_Aquarian_idiot, and my Etsy is Aquarian Idiot. So you guys can check that out. Bam. So yeah, 2020, like, since I've been home a lot, one thing that I started like getting back into that I just have always loved is crafting and making and like, yeah, just like creating things and being like artistic and seeing the reward of like making something and then it looks pretty. So I've been doing a lot of like, I started my Etsy shop doing clay bead jewelry. Like I make my own beads for necklaces that are like really unique designs and like bright and colorful. And lately I've been working with like resin, like making coasters. I've got like floppy disk coasters that have like a floppy disk inside the coaster.
What?
Yeah, because
floppy disk.
Oh my god!
Hold on, guys. Let me show you. Hold on.
I was trying to pull up the Etsy store. Also, I should have had it up already, and I'm like having trouble spelling stuff.
I'll have more of
Do the
these,
discs have Oregon Trail on them? Oh shoot!
but you too can be the proud owner of like these awesome little resin floppy disk coasters. I have so many of them that I'm going to
That's
be
cool.
putting up. Yeah,
That's awesome. Turbo 601.
Right?
man. Anybody remember the Scan Man?
Never heard of them.
Wow.
I've got
Uh-huh.
exclusive. I've got some exclusive AOL floppy disks.
Whoa.
I got it all coming.
How did you learn how
America
to do resin?
Online.
How did you learn how to do resin stuff? That sounds like difficult, kind of.
It's actually not that hard of a process. I was actually intimidated by it for a while and was staying away from it because I thought it was more complicated than it is. But it's really just like a chemical kind of like mix that you make in part A and B. You pour it into molds, you add things to it, and then it dries and it cures, and yeah, you've got your products. So
You do it in like the oven, or you just do it like out in the open?
out in the open, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Baby.
cool.
Yeah. But the clay that I use for my jewelry bakes in the oven, which is cool. You don't need like a special kiln for. So anybody that wants to like experiment with jewelry making, polymer clay is like super good for that. So highly recommend like just getting some and experimenting with it.
Here we go.
Really?
Ta-da!
There
Oh, wow,
it
they're pretty.
is. Yeah.
Now,
Wow.
did you
My
find
mother
out
does all this stuff too.
with that?
My mother does all this stuff, and I keep telling her to get an Estes shop.
Does she do vintage Polaroid cameras and vintage?
No.
Oh,
She
okay.
does the beads and stuff, and makes
so funny.
necklaces and all that.
Nice.
Dude, get an
That's cool.
Etsy shop. That's my best
Right?
advice because it's the best way to like just put your stuff up and let people find it that are looking for it. Because I've always been sort of like a thrifter, a collector, like I've always gone to like secondhand shops and stuff growing up, and that's just sort of like I love finding things, and so it's very natural to like the things that I like to find and the things that I like to collect. I've just started kind of being like, well, I don't need to hold on to all of this. I like sharing it as well. So
Yeah.
I like when I can share things like cool things that I find with other people.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I don't know anything about Etsy, and I feel like it's a whole world to learn about. Is there a big community as well that you become part of when you start to use Etsy?
Yeah, man. Like it's basically just like a really good community of makers from all over that do all kinds of stuff. Anything you can think of, people have Etsy shops for. Like if just type in whatever keywords you're looking for and you'll find some random shop that's like catering to your niche. And like that's what I like about it is it's just people that make things and then you find them there.
Everything from like handmade dildos to like to candles. Candles.
Wait a minute, you started with dildos?
Yeah.
How
I
did
started with dildos, moved to dildo candles.
Just because the word dildo is just a fun word.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm back doing live comedy shows. I'm being shouted dildo.
Have you been doing any live stream comedy stuff, Katie, or not much?
Not much. This is probably one of the first times I've like gotten back in the mix.
We're honored to have you.
So I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah. I still can't believe that Jason brought up dildos like he was like
he was
The
stoned.
Lothario.
like he was a connoisseur.
Well, he's a man of the world. He's a worldly man, and I'm intimidated. And that's really what's
Like
going on.
that Sherlock pipe. Nice.
Oh yeah.
The mysteries over here.
The mystery is like who broke this lamp, but he
Broke all my weed.
he's
broke this lamp.
but he's the one who did it. He just
Who
doesn't-
left just 2 butts in the bread bag?
Yeah.
Tell me that thing's name is Sherlock Stoned.
Oh,
I actually call it The Hobbit. Get me the
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
I think we crowdsourced a character for Jason though. It's Sherlock Stoned.
Hobbit. Sherlock Stone.
Yeah,
Stone detective.
funny. Yeah, what a time. Is
Right.
Are you excited for Christmas? Are you in the Christmas spirit or holiday spirit?
Yeah, dude. I love Christmas time.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton has released a holiday album,
Oh, I'm
and
gonna
a
listen.
holiday movie while simultaneously funding COVID research. I don't know what more you want.
Right.
Anya, make that face again. You guys see that?
We didn't
No.
see- Oh, there we go.
Yay!
She was really excited by the Dolly Parton news.
Whoa.
It's called A Holly Dolly Christmas. You're welcome.
Oh man, yeah, we'll listen to that. We'll listen to that on when we get our van back, baby.
There's some great cameos on that album or features. You've got Miley Cyrus popping in. You got Michael Bublé, everybody's Christmas angel baby.
T-Pain.
He shows up.
I garnered a spit take, man.
T-
Christmas spit take.
Can you imagine if there was a commercial for that album? It was like, we got cameos from Miley Cyrus. We got cameos from somebody else. T-Pain walked into the wrong studio.
Yeah.
And we got him in front of the microphone.
That's the crossover we need.
That's right.
Speaking of Christmas, this is me and Sean's Christmas card.
Oh yeah.
It is.
That's in front of the not yet unveiled
The
30
story
Rock
we just
movie.
told.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did they unveil that? I should walk over there.
Yeah, please do. I can't.
I'm
right
in such the Christmas spirit that I plan on walking over to Rockefeller Center to see the tree in a Christmas season where I don't have family visiting.
Mm.
The only year where I'm doing it for me.
Yes, that's nice.
Is that a thing that happens when you live in New York? Is like the Christmas season, it's always like you're the person that people call and they're like, we want to come visit.
Not always, and usually for the holidays, I have my sister and her family, and I always enjoy it. But not this year, of course. But they have come out here for Christmas, and it is like a fun. It's not just like Christmas Day. That's like a few days of like Christmas fun, of going out and seeing lights, or going out and having like soup dumplings. That's, I feel like, a very New York Christmas thing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a tradition. I'm gonna adopt that tradition. That's good.
Can you describe soup dumplings?
Yeah. Here, I'll do a commercial for them.
Yeah.
I don't have a box, but it's like, hey, you got to try these soup dumplings. They're so good. You put them in a spoon, you bite the top off, you slurp out the broth. It's like, it is every soup dumpling is a bowl of soup.
That's the slogan.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
Soup dumplings. Every
Soup
dumpling.
dumplings. Yeah. I'm still learning how to do commercials. It's good to say the product afterwards. It's good. There they are.
Oh.
Whoa, those look amazing.
Why wouldn't you want to eat those?
Yeah.
Sean, can
They're
you
called
make
soup
those?
dumplings. They're in soup sometimes, but a lot of times the soup is in the dumplings.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's filled with soup and probably like little chunks of pork or duck.
Right?
The dumpling is the perfect vehicle for so
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
treats.
It's
This as liquid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Pretty good.
There we go.
Yeah. It's a Christmas time food in New York, I feel like.
That it never occurred to me before, and I can't believe it hadn't.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Um,
I'm sad now I won't be in New York just for that one reason. That we can't have soup dumplings.
I bet you could find soup dumplings wherever you are. It might be a little bit of a trek.
Yeah.
I bet soup dumplings are more like plentiful than we think. I bet you're never farther than 50 minutes away from a soup dumpling.
That is positive.
It's probably more like an hour and 15 minutes. You know what I mean? But
On average.
generally, yeah. Generally, you're pretty close.
I'm also
Jason.
big on.
Jason,
Yeah.
go to Google Maps and type in soup dumplings near me.
We'll
But,
try this.
yeah.
Katie, what we already left Richmond, but what's a food that I could probably only get in Richmond that I should have tried, or a place to eat that I should have probably could only go to in Richmond that we messed up.
Let me think about this.
Yeah.
You'll
Hard.
You can easily go back through it. You didn't miss
Yeah, we don't like to backtrack too much.
Yeah, you just delayed it.
4 hours, maybe 3 hours away.
There's so many great places in Richmond. One place I miss going to that I should stop by is I used to go to Saison Market all the time, which is in Jackson Ward. They have like the best, or like one of the best, I don't want to cause controversy, chicken biscuits in Richmond.
That's all I want is biscuit.
And there are a lot of good biscuit places in Richmond. Don't get me wrong. They're all fantastic. Shout outs to all of them. But yeah, Saison does it right. They do like the egg on top. You can do like some hot sauce on there.
Anya doesn't understand the biscuit life. She doesn't. We had a biscuit the other day in Raleigh that was not that great, and I don't.
You gotta go to timeout in Chapel Hill. Go to timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. Look, that's from timeout.
Hey, show it again. I missed it.
It's kind of a long story. I don't know, but that's me and Lex and Jason, and we took a picture of ourselves when we were there, and then I had it printed up in blankets and sent to them.
What?
And we're all eating the chicken biscuit. That's like it's known for.
Legendary.
It's like really good.
There should be an abbreviation of chicken biscuit. Chick bits.
Yeah, there should.
So you should definitely try to go over to the pit in Chapel Hill, and it's like right around the corner from the pit in Chapel Hill.
We went there before. We went not to the chicken biscuit place, but the pit in Chapel Hill. And yeah, I don't know if we'll go back. Maybe we will. Maybe not. I don't know.
They do have open mics in their parking lot. I don't know about what it's like now.
And Ari might be there sometimes.
Who?
Who's the owner?
Ali. Yeah.
Ralph knows.
Ari Shafir's there?
Hey, Jay Dell is here. Katie, you're welcome to stick around for a little while. Plug your Etsy again and Instagram.
Oh yeah, you can find me. I'm Katie the Aquarian Idiot. I think it's funny because Aquarian Idiot sounds like the hit Broadway musical inspired American Idiot. So
yeah.
No, it's clever. It's memorable.
Yeah,
and we have Jay Dell coming in.
J. Dell Castles.
Yeah. Who's a friend of Ralph's and Jason's.
Or in Lex.
And Lex.
Woo.
We're merging friend circles.
Yo.
We make connections here.
Yeah. Jay Dell, what's up?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Hi, dude.
J. Dell is not only a terrific rapper and musician, but also a wonderful painter.
Oh,
Awesome. Of your art. Do you have a website, J. Dell, that we could look at? I want to show some of you. Or you have them on your Instagram?
I have some on my Instagram, yeah.
I'm gonna find one to show. They're so cool.
Hey, little known fact, I knew him when he was like 10 years old.
What?
Yes.
Whoa! How is this possible?
I was friends with his sister.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I was like, because I was surprised that Lex knew you. I was like, how are we so connected? And wait, Jason, did you and Lex know each other 10 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
They grew up together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea until just now.
Ralph, I guarantee you Anya knew that Lex and Jay grew up together.
Oh no. Yeah, we were just talking the other day. You know Mary, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so crazy. That's just so crazy.
I used to come to his house with our other friend Dave, and to go pick up Mary, and he'd be like in another room, and she'd be like yelling, "I'm Joseph. Why don't you just stop picking your nose," or something like that. And, just
Yeah.
stuff stupid, like little
My other
older
little
brother,
brother.
little sister, or whatever.
Yeah. Joey's my other little brother, yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. I was just talking to him yesterday. Oh yeah, there I go.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Oh wow.
Poor Joe.
They're awesome.
Is that hanging up in New York? Is that a New York place or stuff?
Those are that was a show in New York. I think they're gone now though. Those are all I have one of them. But yeah, those are like 18 by 24 watercolor acrylic paintings and stuff.
Ah, that's good.
Wow.
That's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like being an art school kid, I feel like it's like, to me, a stand-up is like the highest gladiator of comedians. Like, all comedians are comedians, but a stand-up is like a damn gladiator. To me, in terms of artists, like a painter is like peak of the peak of an artist. A painter and or a composer.
I'm drawing
Yes.
cartoons.
Yeah, but you paint them, and they're so expressive.
Yeah.
Do you is there some? I talked to someone else about that a while ago. Is there some of that, like, oh, I didn't paint like a Cezanne or something, so now I'm not.
No, it's just like you see people that paint so good, and you're just like, when you before you introduce your artwork, you're like, yeah, I got some artwork, and they're like, oh, cool. Let me see some of it, and they're expecting some real refined work, and they're like, oh, you draw cartoons. Consistent, like the whole, when you have a whole bunch of cartoons, then it makes it more important. They're like, oh, he draws a whole bunch of cartoons.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
And in J Dell, I think it's all about art. Is always about. It's less about what people want to see. It's just sort of like what you can do. Like, this is what I can do, and like, I don't know, somebody who can do a still life of fruit, they can't draw cartoons. I don't know. It's sort of like.
It's funny how that's more respected, to do a still life of fruit.
Oh yeah.
You should put eyes and mouth on a fruit and give it a personality.
And you're just playing around.
Yeah.
That's a nice banana right there.
Right. Yeah. Let's see a banana smoking a cigar. I mean,
I think your paintings do, like, one of the things I love the most about any form of art, which is like, I want to look at the art and feel like I know the artist better. And that's what I feel about your painting.
Yeah. I feel like I'm stuck feeling like I'm 15 all the time.
Oh wow.
Every time I feel like I have all of my plans and my goals is like, I feel like a 21-year-old will be making them. I'm thinking about tattoos, I'm thinking about touring, I'm thinking about all this other stuff, and people are like, how old are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm 38. Yeah, it's so crazy, and I can't unthink anything. Like, everything else is so like why am I doing it? You know, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it's weird, man.
I mean, as for an artist, it's very normal.
Yes.
Oh
yeah. For artists, it's very normal. For entrepreneur, it's very normal. For everybody else, it's like, it's just like, wow, when is this guy gonna grow up? And I'm like, yeah, they don't get it.
No, it's true. I beat myself up about that sometimes a little bit. That's probably why I was so. I didn't want you to say that. Oh, I'm painting cartoons here. You know what I mean? I think I'm also telling myself, like, hey, stop beating yourself up. You know,
what you do is important.
Yeah.
I'm important.
Oh, we appreciate
it.
Sometimes I feel like the artist dilemma is so extreme because we're so living out loud, as they said in the 90s. You know, and I think that's for other people who maybe aren't living out loud, but are still facing their own challenges and doubts, to look at us and go, well, that idiot's doing it, I could do it. You know what I mean?
Taking it seriously. Look at this dumbass. He taking this shit so serious. Wow.
Yeah, I could take my, real estate certification seriously. Then it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. I do think that. I think that it's our job to kind of look stupid for the world, because then in success, which does come, or even failure, but just in the persistence, it can be like, oh, maybe it's not so crazy, the thing I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I do think that it's like part of our place in the ecosystem of
The
society.
consistency too of it, like just when someone sees, like, even if you're doing a show and the amount of years that you could put down that you've done shows like consistently, people just like, anybody looks at that like, wow, that's really good.
Katie, you were.
Oh yeah, like I was just gonna like, that's so valid, and like I think artists are so imaginative, and we forget that like some people's imaginations are more limited, so that like when you show them the like extremes of your imagination or whatever, or just like push things to the extreme, you know, people's reaction might be like, well, that's too extreme, but then it makes them think about everything that exists between like where they are and where that is, you know, and like maybe they'll explore it more.
Wow.
That's how I like to think about it. Deep thoughts.
Yes.
How do you guys know, how's everybody know each other? How long y'all been working together?
I know Ralph through Sean and Stoner Morning Show. And I've known Sean since like 2 years ago when 3 years ago when he came down to North Carolina with Lex. And
Katie, I met Jason the same weekend I met you.
Oh, you met him
the same weekend that I met you.
No way.
Lex and I came through and did a show at Coalition.
This is that celebratory show.
Oh my God, that's right. You did. Did you do? Was it Stoner Morning Show, or were you doing a different show when you came through Coalition first time?
The first time is when I was doing the stand-up show called Good Joke, Bad Joke Bingo.
Yes.
Good Joke, Bad Joke Bingo, which was a hilarious show. And yeah, I thought it was so much fun. I loved it when you guys came through.
Yeah. And then but then Jay Dell and Jason grew up together, and then
more of my sister. I try to remember. I do remember him telling me, and I do remember his name. I look at his face and I'm like, who is that? Lex. When I seen Lex, I remember Lex when I was like 10, and then I seen him again when I was like 25, and I was like, who are you? And then we started to talk, and the more we started to talk, the more his face and everything started to come back. It was really, really weird because he was close to because there's a little bit of age difference.
Sure,
my sister's 6 years older, so I'll remember certain things, and then I'll be like, but as soon as Alex starts talking, there's like this familiarity that I'm like, just like kind of, I know him, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm 6 years older than Alex.
I'm 6 years older than Alex. Oh yeah. So it's definitely yeah. And then I remember meeting. We met Alex's sister. I don't even know Lydia.
Yeah, I know Lydia.
Yeah. I did it.
I know all Alex's sisters.
Yeah. I met her too. So yeah.
Loves sister.
Jay Dell and I know each other from the Brooklyn hip hop scene.
Yeah, underground Brooklyn hip hop scene, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ralph's got an album coming out in like a week.
Oh, yeah.
Jay Dell has an album out right now called Mind Body Pockets.
Yeah, that song's dope.
Yeah. What's this? There's a video out now for Eskimo.
Yeah.
It's super dope. Is that your first video, Jay Dell?
First video. Yeah, it's my first.
Anya loves that song. My girl,
you like the song?
Loves it. Yeah, she loves it. I love it too, but Anya loves it. Anya loves that song.
Yeah, we're gonna have it on. We're gonna have it on the They got it on television this month on New York television on the local channels. They got it.
What?
Yeah, but it's like they have it in Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island. But every day is every borough has like it's an hour. Like it's like on a certain hour. You know what I mean? So it's like they shuffle it around like channel 35, 55, all that stuff like that. So we're gonna see.
Dude, that's dope, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna see that.
J Del Castles is your Instagram, and I just posted it in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
Yeah. J Del, your music is causing fights over in that Hampton Inn about who likes your songs better.
In the Hampton Inn, huh?
I'm in a Hampton Inn. J Del, I don't even know if J Del knows that. I'm in a Hampton Inn in North Carolina right now.
You're serious right now?
What happened?
Oh, wait.
Hold on. I didn't mean to do that yet.
You know what I need?
Hold on. because I want to find the video.
Oh shit!
Video.
A lot of juiciness in that video.
The beauty of this show is you couldn't plan Ralph screwing up the intro of the video. Things happen. It sounded so right, but then he was just like, "Oh, I messed it up."
Oh, I'm gonna get it correct. Come on.
Beautiful.
J-Del, could you talk a little bit about how does that song even get named Eskimo?
It was the name of the beat. So usually a lot of times if I find the beat, I usually want to pick the name. I usually keep the name of the beat. Like some of the names on the project Maggots and Grits, that was the original beat name too. I buy it from the producer and I like the name and I don't really know what to do with it, so I just keep the name of the beat.
Very respectful. That's like not changing the name of a dog.
Oh, that's good.
That's true.
Or a boat or something.
Yeah.
When you adopt a kid and you're like, okay, I'll.
You can catch us at the top. I'ma go this way. Y'all do stay right here. I'ma go that way. All my dudes give it up, y'all.
Really love Monopoly.
Man, I need that money. Yeah, I need that money. Yeah, I need that money. Yeah, I need that money. I used to shop at Payless, now I just pay dues. Used to have my day ones, now I have my day twos. They say whatever doesn't break you,
and also your braids are so crisp.
I always wake up to great news. First they want to rate you, but never let them play you. Cause I was underrated, now I'm chilling by the lake view. Looking for the Loch Ness, working on my progress. Dusting off the cobwebs, sleeping with the bed bugs. My mama, she ain't stable still.
That's Eskimo.
Wow. Production value.
Yeah, the production.
Yeah.
That was a
How did
slip.
you?
First video, right? You said?
Yeah, that was my first one. Yeah.
Dude.
Wow. Out of the gate.
Out of the gate coming.
Yeah.
Swinging, dude.
All your
Yeah,
friends.
what's the next?
All your friends looked like they were having a lot of fun in the video.
No, this
Yeah,
video was
yeah.
so big he didn't even know any of those people. That's how
they were all like, I knew you when you were 10.
Quick question: was that your money, or did you have to give that back after the video shoot?
It was all prop money. I went online, I found a place. I had the idea for it, so I was like, I want to always have a video throwing money and doing something with it. So I kind of I was like, yo,
Hell yeah.
like that, man.
Yeah, it looked real, but it looked real. But I guarantee you, the first video that Stoner Morning Show does, we're going to be catching money. There's going to be no throwing.
No
money.
throwing. Picking up,
Really
pitching for money.
Saving it.
You guys do that thing that they'd have at like fairs where you get in the tube and the money flies around.
Oh yeah.
You know, like put it in your shirt and stuff. That's going to be Stoner Morning Show.
You guys need
Catching
money.
it.
I'll donate money to the Morning Stoner Show. I'll donate you guys money. I think I have a set of 10s and 5s. I'll give you guys.
We'll take it. Yeah.
Okay. What was the vibe like on the set?
So I was nervous. I mean, I didn't work. You know me. You know I get nervous. I get at the beginning of the show, I wasn't working with anybody that I knew, so I was like a little, how's this gonna go? And then I didn't want really anybody to smoke or drink because we didn't know anybody, so I kind of put that stipulation on things, and then things got a little. Then we popped the bottle and the girls started taking off their clothes, and I was like, okay, just keep on drinking. I did not know the video was gonna turn out like that at all.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna be really, really just cool and regular, and the girls felt so comfortable. They were like, "Hey, we're gonna do something for you," and she was like, they were telling me to do stuff. I was like, okay, we're just gonna go with it. I just thought they were gonna be behind me, just hanging out. That's all I asked them to do.
He's like, I literally want you to sit down and play Monopoly with me.
Yeah.
I will get very angry if anyone gets up from this table.
Yeah, I want a chill family night.
I was like,
Grandma's here.
My mom's gonna see this. I was like, my mom's gonna see this, so make sure it's good. They were like, don't worry, we got you. And then we started drinking. Everything went out the window.
Well, it's really sweet that they were like, listen, you're a rapper. Let's
Yeah.
let us help you out. And we were like, okay. They're like, we know how this goes.
Yeah, they were clearly like, we want to look good in this as well.
Yeah.
And they
And
did.
so let us
Very
perform.
sultry, very
I-
alive and electric.
I have a
And
question,
love it.
Jadel. What was the mom's review? Since you were
Oh
worried about her.
man, I don't know. I don't want to. With my some of the girls make. I don't want to. My mom just has a big now.
Okay, all right.
She wasn't saying nothing positive at the beginning. She was like, "What the hell?" And she was talking a little bit, but then as the video progressed, she was quiet. She was really quiet, and then she was like, "Wow, how those girls know how to dance like that?" Like she was asking a lot more questions. But at the first one I gave it to them, a lot of people they didn't really. My mom and stuff didn't like it, but now they see me pushing it and they're like, "Yo, the video looks really good."
Oh, good.
That's nice, man. That's nice. That's so funny. That makes me rethink like a lot of music videos. It's like people are like, "Oh, the rappers want," but maybe the girls are like, "Hey, man, this is what's fun for us. We want to do this," and they're like,
and they want a comfortable space for it too. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm just behind me is good. And then before they know it, they're like, I do Playboy too. I'm like, no, I didn't know that. And the other one's like, yo, I have OnlyFans, right? I'm like, no, I didn't know that. And then they're like, okay. Then they go in the back and they come out with something. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. All right.
Bless them. God bless them. It's beautiful.
Hey, speaking of OnlyFans, we have an OnlyFans. Jason made us an OnlyFans.
Yeah, I need to find out where those girls got those outfits because
we're gonna have a photo shoot later.
We don't have anything on it yet, and we've not told really anybody, but we'll do something with it soon.
I need to get one of
We're gonna use it more for getting paid promotionally more.
What's that?
We're gonna try to use to get paid promotionally.
Yeah.
With that.
I need to get a couple of Etsy necklaces from Katie, and I'm gonna get maybe like buy one of Jadel's paintings. I have some fine art behind me, and I'm gonna twerk-a-thon.
I'll donate the money too.
I'll buy one of those timeout blankets.
Yes.
Right? Jeez, we should sell those. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
You should.
Yeah.
It'd be great to have like an Etsy or something, or some sort of thing where you sell very wholesome items like sweaters and quilts, but you sell them with like, just girls twerking near them.
I told you the face pillows. Face pillows are in this year.
Pillows with your face.
Like just scanning your face and sending it to like a friend as a gift.
Scanning your face and sending it to your friend.
Like getting your face printed on a pillow, and then
Jason got the steps all wrong. He was like, scan your face, send it to a friend, put that on a pillow. You're like, make your friend do the work.
Here's the instructions.
I'm gonna do that. You know what, Jason? That's a brilliant idea. I'm gonna scan my face this year, and I'm just gonna send it to people and just be like, put it on a T-shirt, whatever you want to do with it.
Or get your face scan and put on a face mask.
What's that?
Oh, put your face on a face mask.
And
put on a face mask, so it looks like you just always walk around.
I mean, that's too much work for me. Even I'm just gonna scan my face, send it to them, put it on whatever they want
to do with it.
Yeah.
There's some artist in like Venezuela or something like that actually paints realistic face masks of your face, so that when you wear it, it just looks exactly like you're wearing.
Not
like your face.
That's creepy.
No, but when this guy goes into like a crazy detail, like I've seen like his shit, it's crazy.
I've only seen the like really cheap version of that on like wish.com. That's like a very like big like man's mouth just smiling really wide. So maybe I'm just picturing that and I'm scarred from it. I bet those are really cool.
Every time you order from Wish, the sizes of what you order is all messed up.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Hey boys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Wow, breaking news. He's gonna come back.
Ralph will be right back.
He's gonna come back with something exciting. I just know it.
I think.
Oh no. What's he got in store for us?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm sure hopefully it's good van news, but I mean I don't know. He'll come back with something good. Dell, have you done much traveling at all in the last few months, or you're in New York and you?
Yeah, no, I'm just here. I really want to travel though.
Yeah.
I want to go down south somewhere. Yeah. How about you guys? You guys are all in New York?
Yeah, I'm all the way upstate Binghamton by
Oh,
Binghamton.
for real?
Richmond,
Yeah.
Virginia.
So you get up this way, give me a call.
Yo, for real, I will. I will for real. I'm not even
Yeah.
lying. I'll go up there and that would be great. That's a great
Yeah.
connection.
Jason's got a lake.
Yeah.
Got a lake.
You're serious, huh?
Everybody, I'm gonna have to check out a Stone Morning Show early this week because the checkout time at this Hampton Inn is in 10 minutes. So I gotta go check back in.
Wow.
Because we're staying for another day.
Got it.
I appreciate.
Don't they just charge you?
Huh?
Don't they just charge you?
No, because we have to rebook ourselves because we got a free night.
Oh, that's right.
From hotels.com.
Oh yeah.
So we gotta go rebook ourselves. But thank you. It's great to meet you, Katie. J-Del, I'm so glad that you were able to come on. Please plug your Instagram and your album and stuff before you go. Yeah. And Stoner Morning Boys, I love you. We'll talk again. We'll talk later.
Love you, buddy.
All right. See you very soon.
Wow, big update. Changing hotel rooms. I knew he had something.
Wow.
Exciting stuff.
10 minutes.
Life.
Yeah. They're not even letting him check out at noon. They're like, you gotta get out of here at 11:50. That's it.
Boring interview. He could have said I'm doing an interview.
Yeah.
How full do you think the Hampton Inns are right now anyway? They gotta be at like, I mean, I don't know actually.
Probably at capacity.
At capacity? Wow, I don't know.
He's in North Carolina right now.
Yeah.
God, I hope not. But yikes.
Literally the perfect guy to ask just left. I'm gonna chat him just to ask.
Hey buddy, would you say it was 75% or?
We just gotta know for some reason.
I just seen it in the group chat. Sean's like 50%? Question mark?
Find out. Well, Jason and I will be able to see if he sees it. Maybe Lex will see it. Go for it, buddy.
No, J-Del, did you plug your stuff? That's what I was just going to ask you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that now. So I put it in the chat. Is that what I do?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Do that.
This is my first.
Or we can talk about it. Whatever you want.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what plug. So I'm like just looking at Zoom, like looking for a plug button. Yeah. Okay. So, on Instagram, you can follow me at J-Del Castles. So it's JDELCASTLES. And then I'm having the website up. Hopefully tomorrow it's going to be J-Del MVP. Which is the name of the project and the brand that I'm pushing, MVP Mind Body Pockets. And and that's it right now. So
nice.
I'm right now with it.
Dude, it's awesome seeing you again. I haven't seen this guy
as soon as I hear your voice, it's so crazy the way it works, man. I'm telling you, it's so weird.
Speaking of,
I'll definitely go up to. Oh, you said Binghamton?
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes north of Binghamton, so I'm right in like Norwich. It's like that area.
Okay. How's that up there? It's cool, huh?
Yeah, I'm on a lake, so it's beautiful, and there's almost nobody ever around. So my parents are right up here and everything too. So it's really cool.
He's got a dog. And he's got a lake.
Yeah. That's a great life.
J-Del, speaking about like being kids and stuff. Remember what it was like to be lost at the mall?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I do. Yeah. I think not only the mall. I think like at the supermarket. I think like at the roller skating rink. Yeah. A lot of places. Movie theaters. Yeah.
Lots of movie theater. That's rough. That's a dark room to be in.
Yeah.
That's the scariest because you go to the bathroom and then you come back and it's dark and you're like, "Where's my mom?" And
you just sidle up next to some strange person.
Oh, you mean when you're a kid?
My mom forever.
Yeah, when you're kids. Yeah, I thought you meant in real
You thought I was like asking about like, have you ever been to the mall and you're looking for a Foot Locker, but all you could find is like the food court.
Yeah. This
Oh.
is Stone in the morning. I was like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. I was never lost as a kid for like more than like a few minutes. I can't imagine being lost for like hours. I never had that experience.
No, I never been lost that long. Not with the parents. No, I was lost as an adult, just walking in the mall.
It happens. Jason tries to get lost in the woods.
Yes. On mushrooms.
Oh my goodness! I need to go up to that lake, man. I need to go to that lake and press the reset button with you. That shit is
There you go. Come on up. That'd be awesome.
For real. That would be great. I'm definitely interested in. I think maybe going upstate to do like a little New York tour. Maybe do upstate Jersey, like just everything local. I'm really
Yeah.
going up.
You should hit up Ithaca. Ithaca is always like a dope spot.
Yeah, Ithaca, Utica, all those places.
I got a friend I can put you in touch with that knows like people that have venues around there. So
that's so cool, man. I love that. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah.
I like upstate a lot too.
Listen to us. We know. Listen to us. We know people. Listen to us. Go on.
Yeah, you guys are cool, man.
Jason, I want you to do. Jason loves Ithaca. Jason, I want you to do a commercial for Ithaca. Just like a quick 10-second Ithaca, New York.
Oh, a commercial for.
So guys, I'm going to Ithaca right after I drink this 1,000 milligram syrup I got from 305 Feel Goods. So I'm gonna head out to Ithaca, New York, where it's a dope place. Lots of comedy, great bars there. There's a karaoke bar that's really cool.
For real?
Called the K House Karaoke Lounge. And their Walmart is just popping. But so here's to them. Thanks, 305 Feel Goods.
Yeah. Wow. He's such a good pitch man. He worked in a commercial for an edibles place in Florida. Aren't they out of Florida? Is that where they at?
Yeah, they're out in Florida.
Wow.
They're actually might be coming on the 24-hour broadcast to cook us breakfast virtually and show us how to make a cannabis infused breakfast.
So what was that concoction you're drinking? I've never seen that.
Oh, so they give you could buy this cannabis infused syrup with like different flavors like mango, lemonade. So, and then you just mix it into like soda water and drink that down. And it's 1,000. It's supposed to be for 2 people, but
But you're tall.
Yeah. Jason needs cannabis in everything.
Yes, I do. I'd be happy then.
He wants it in toothpaste.
I want it in my air. Oh wait.
He even wants it in his mouthwash. He would wash his mouth and then spit it out. He wants it in everything.
So
like we talked about 2 weeks ago, they make that that lube that's THC infused.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sounds like a numbing agent.
Jason would just wear it.
I'd
cause
show up at work like lathered in it.
Yeah, just like on your face, just like, wow, I can't feel my face.
I'm numb.
Yeah. Or maybe you'd feel your face too much. I don't know.
Would just his lotion.
So do you guys smoke on the air?
Sometimes.
I just did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ate a brownie before I got on.
Oh man.
I ate a brownie too, and then I've been smoking the whole time.
I live in Richmond, Virginia. I'm not quite sure what our laws are here. I'm smoking CBD today.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Better known as hemp.
Smell the hemp and smoke the hemp.
Well, it's decriminalized in the house, so.
Yeah, we're on our way, guys. We're getting close. We are living through the decriminalization process of weed.
I talk to a lot of people though that are like, if it gets decriminalized, it's going to ruin the industry. Like a lot of people who grow, and they're always like, no, it's going to ruin it for me because now now the government's going to tax me for all the stuff that I'm like producing already.
Exactly.
That yeah, and it's
Right.
going to make what $16,000 worth of that you put into it. It's going to be, they're going to tax you more than that anyway. So
there was a statistic that just came out about here locally that like something like 50% of the funding for marijuana decriminalization is going to go towards the policing of it, or the 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 laws set up around it and enforcing that, like the enforcement of the rules set up around it. So already it's like, yeah, you're going to see, I don't know what you're going to see, but you're going to see people that are, growing and just able to do their thing.
I mean, that's like at least $12 million that they're going to be putting towards the because I mean, look at Colorado. Their first year was like $12 million in tax revenue. Wasn't Ohio or something like that was their first year was $11 million.
Maybe Washington. I don't know if.
Yeah.
I don't think Ohio has it yet.
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
They just legalized it in Jersey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Legalize it in Jersey for recreation too. You can grow and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but they haven't released any regulations yet, so it's not legal yet.
Oh, really? Okay. That's
no. That's what the whole thing that New Jersey weed man's fighting about now.
Okay.
So what are the logistics of it? It's like, okay, so they decriminalized it, made it decriminalized for recreation, but if there's no like regulation set up around it, then what can anyone do?
You can't get fined though, right? You can't get fined or locked
No,
up. It's recreation.
I don't think so. But I mean, if you're walking down the street, with your ounce of weed, it's like it's probably a same thing as having an open bottle.
Yeah, if you're like flaunting it, if you're like, yeah, you're probably gonna get fined or whatever. But I think the underlying message of all this is just be cool. Just be cool.
Yeah. I wish everyone would get that message about a lot of things.
It would help. We would feel like we here yet because they know how much change it'll make inside of such an influential city.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to have people smoking weed in New York. I think they'll have less control. So.
I don't know. I smell it pretty regularly.
Yeah. You can definitely smell it, but for them to have like, imagine if they sold it in bodegas.
Oh yeah.
It would be so cool. Everything. No one would want to go to work.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go to work if it's like fun.
If you can just vibe the whole time. Sure. That's what this society is denying people of, the right to vibe at work. And I think that's a criminal offense.
Real.
I vibe all the time, so.
Katie, have you ever thought about running for office? I know you're a politically
yes.
person. I'm not forcing you, but I don't know. I'm just wondering.
And my platform is just the right to vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility.
No.
Yeah, but
you are a very like sort of organized and just responsible person, wouldn't you say?
Thank you. I think so. I try to be. I think it's all of our responsibility to try to make the world a better place for the people around us. So, yeah. And I think 2020 has made people start to realize that more and more too, of like, there's a lot of issues and problems that you don't see. And if you don't know, you don't know. And like when people tell you what's wrong in their perspective, you just have to listen and adjust. And like, I don't know, man, just let people be themselves and do their thing.
Yeah, more absolutely. Of that in 2021, hopefully.
Word. Let's get out of the dumpster fire.
Yo, guys, thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah.
And hanging out.
Do you have anything you're working on next? I know you just put out something, but do you have anything new?
Yeah, I'm working on some clothing, some MVP clothing.
Oh.
And I'll actually make a post after we get off with you guys. I've been trying to make it, but I've just been so busy. Every time I try to touch the phone, it does something. But close, and then I'm working on the Mind Body Pockets, the sequel to it right now.
Nice.
I'm painting. I was painting yesterday. I'm trying to do a little art show.
Oh, nice. Right.
Oh yeah, that's
JPL
awesome.
Castle's Instagram. Thanks so much.
Yo, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure. I'm gonna follow you. It's Schwickens.
Yeah.
And then Katie, how can I follow you?
This is my shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Aquarian idiot.
Oh, that's so cool. Do that again. Can I take a picture of that?
Oh yeah. Everybody who wants to find me, take a picture.
Thank you so much. That's mad cool.
Much love.
Yeah, I'll definitely be down to smoke with you guys another session when I have something going on.
Oh yeah.
Sounds awesome, man. I can't wait to hang out again.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Good seeing you.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
Katie, thank you
Very
for being here as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. It's been a blast. Much appreciation.
And we'll see you on Instagram. We'll see you
right.
around.
Have a good day, you guys.
Yeah, later.
Yep. Hey, before we cut out, everybody go to our OnlyFans page. Soon to be up, face pillows of all of us and maybe some of our guests. We're also gonna have artwork for Sean.
I just want to say hi for you guys. I opened up my Facebook right before I went on. I saw you guys are.
Whoa! How did he get here?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe that was you. Maybe it came up on your Facebook.
Oh, but so Facebook. So our OnlyFans, we'll have some cool stuff up there for promotion and stuff. Check out Sean, which is going to be next weekend doing his right? Is it next weekend you're going to be doing that? Or December?
Friday night. I forget what time, but yeah, I'll be doing a Bob Seger inspired show at the Very Normal Festival. So
yep.
Check it out at Very Normal. It's a 10-minute show, Jason. You're not going to have to sit through a lot. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it. I should make it sound fun instead of making it sound not boring. But it's also.
You sound stressed out about it.
Well, yeah. I also, in some ways, I was dared to do this show by Justin Kelly. They were like, because I was posting a lot of just silly, inconsequential Bob Seger-esque jokes and on social media, and they were like, "Why don't you do this show at our festival?" It's an interesting challenge. You know what I mean?
Well, let me know if you said you're still in the writing production. I'll help you do stuff if you need to bounce stuff up.
Yeah.
Also check out Ralph and Anya on their Stand By Their Van tour, # Big Booty Judy. And also
are they already hashtagging it?
And also check out Lex Morales, fun with Lex. And he's in Bangkok. If you guys, anybody in Bangkok listening, go see his show.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to put our OnlyFans link in the Facebook thing in case anybody is really hurting to pay for some content that we haven't put up yet. But we will. Yes. We will. And I thought there was something else. Oh, we're doing a holiday show.
That's it.
We need guests from America, of course, but we need guests from anywhere around the world. Anywhere outside of the U.S., we want guests from anywhere around the world. So
yeah,
send us a message and then
slide us a DM.
Yeah. I'll even just, I should just post the link to that. We have a sign-up sheet on our website. I should just post the link to the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
We should.
We can do that.
It's funny the things you forget to do. Like we did a show last week with no guests because we kind of forgot to book guests.
I thought we did it because we just wanted to do an us, or was that the lie we were trying to sell ourselves?
Well, no, I think we decided we would do a show just for us because we didn't book any guests yet, and we were,
is that
which is
why?
like I don't know, it's the chicken or the egg, but I don't know. I'm trying to illustrate that we do forget to do things sometimes.
We do.
I
We're
forgot to
stoners.
post about this show. The show we just had, I forgot to post about it. You
We're
know?
stoners. Sorry.
Yeah. We're doing our best. Well, Jason, good work today. Good work to Ralph and Lex, who were here briefly.
Yes.
Pray for Ralph and Anya. It sounds like they're fine, but just, it's nice to say, put out some good intentions. Yeah. Anything you want to close with? Closing thoughts?
Stanley tape measures when you want to measure up.
Good work. All right, nice.